This is a Chernobyl mushroom. No, it doesn't glow in the dark, but it does have the incredible ability to thrive in some of the most radioactive places on Earth. That's because these tough little fungi are powered by an incredible process called radiosynthesis. You might have heard of photosynthesis, where plants use the pigment chlorophyll to convert sunlight into energy. Radiosynthesis is kind of like that, except instead of sunlight, these fungi feed off of ionizing radiation like gamma rays. And instead of chlorophyll, they use the pigment melanin, which is a key structural component of the fungi's cell walls. Melanin is what gives the fungi their characteristic black or dark color. And it turns out that this humble substance has an unusual superpower. It can absorb high-energy radiation like gamma rays, which are produced by radioactive decay. When melanin absorbs radiation, it changes the way that electrons move within the fungi cells, which increases the rate of electron transfer, effectively giving the cell a boost of energy. Scientists first discovered this phenomenon in 1991 when they found these black melanized fungi, such as Cladosporium Sphaerospermum, growing on the walls of the damaged Chernobyl nuclear reactor. Not only were they surviving the intense radiation, they seemed to be growing towards the radioactive hotspots, a phenomenon called radiotropism, similar to how plants exhibit phototropism, growing towards light. Since then, melanized fungi have also been found in other high-radiation environments, like the International Space Station and Antarctica. Now, we know that melanin's radiation-absorbing abilities extend beyond just protecting the fungi. It can actually help the organism grow and thrive in radioactive environments. Experiments have shown that melanized fungi exposed to radiation grew significantly faster and had higher metabolic activity than non-melanized strains. What's more, this layer of fungus could significantly block cosmic radiation, which could help protect astronauts on long journeys through deep space or on the surface of Mars. In a 2020 experiment on the International Space Station, a 9 centimeters layer of a fungosoil mixture was found to reduce radiation by 40%. And since these fungi can reproduce and repair themselves in space, they could potentially be used to create self-sustaining, radiation-resistant building materials for off-world habitats. And while these fungi are super tough, they're not invincible. Different species have different radiation limits. For example, Cladosporium Sphaerospermum can survive up to about 3,000 grays of radiation before it starts to die off. To put that in perspective, a human would likely die from just a few sieverts of radiation, which is a much smaller unit than a gray. In addition to their use in space exploration, radiotrophic fungi may also help us clean up radioactive waste sites like Chernobyl and Fukushima by absorbing radionuclides from contaminated soil. The fungi could then be harvested and safely disposed of. So not only do these fascinating organisms offer a unique way of surviving in harsh environments, they may also hold the key to some important technologies for the future of space exploration and nuclear cleanup. Thanks for watching.